Hello, my lovely Aries. I'm Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing your reading today. Sorry it's a bit late, but it's really not in the grand scheme of things because time is fluid, and I only do readings or give messages when they feel right. So for some reason, it just didn't feel right until now. So that's why I'm rolling with it. I have a Patreon account, I have a website, and if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. All the information for everything, donations and whatnot, is in the box below. If you have any questions or anything like that, especially pertaining to personal readings, just send me an email and I'll get back to you. But yes, so I've updated everything and I'm trying to get the ball rolling with all of this. Anywho, I was going to say something, and apparently my intros are just, they are what they are. You understand that we're dealing with energies here, so it can be vice versa. This is either you or someone in your environment, someone you're thinking about, whatever. I'm picking up like more financial based, so this could be career focused, but it could be in a relationship, so take it where it resonates. This is a general reading. It is not a personal reading, so it will not resonate with every single one of you out there, no matter where this is in your chart. So keep that in mind. Maybe next time, if this isn't your story, whatever information comes out, it's for those who need to hear them at this time. So just remember that. So I'm going to jump right in. Your first two cards for your overall energy is Door to Spirit reversed and Cornucopia, which hopefully, I don't know if you can see it or not. With these two energies, it's almost like they contradict each other. So I feel like it's more like past or present into future. So it's like the way things are moving forward for you. But with Door to Spirit closed, I get a sense that somebody in this situation, it's either lost out on an opportunity or an opportunity was taken from them, whether it's in love or business or whatever area of your life. It's like I feel like I've lost faith in something. Like maybe you worked really hard to get to where you're at. I keep wanting to say in work, so this could be a business thing. I mean, it could be anything, but I feel like I worked really hard to get to this place and it was taken from me. Door to Spirit was clarified by High Honor and Thief. So with High Honor, it's like this is being recognized for your achievements and basically, yeah, being recognized for your achievements, like making it to the top, but not quite. Like, how do I want to explain this? It's like, I'm tripping over my words here. I feel like there was an opportunity that you worked very hard towards. You weren't recognized for this in the past, but you're being recognized for it now. Somebody took this opportunity from you, or this person, place, or thing, whatever it is. You feel like somebody came, like, pulled the rug out from underneath you, basically, and took what was rightfully yours, and it made you lose faith in this situation or relationship. I initially heard it's too good to be true, and I feel like that goes with Cornucopia. And Cornucopia is having everything come to fruition. Like everything you've worked for, what you've been recognized for, whatever was taken from you is now being given back to you. So, for example, if you worked really hard at a company and you wanted this promotion, and somebody else got it over you, and you knew they didn't deserve it because you did most of the footwork, most of the work revolving around the situation, but it was handed to them and taken from you. Now they're going to realize that person was a phony baloney and that you are the one that's more capable of this position. So it's almost like karma coming back around, at least bad karma and good karma for you, or for whoever lost this opportunity. It's being presented to you. Either it's the same opportunity or it's a better one. It could be with a different company. It could be a better relationship. It could be anything. I mean, hell, you could even just be going out on your own business-wise, like starting your own business and realizing that that's everything that you've ever wanted or needed, because you're going to be recognized for your hard work, and there's nobody that can really step on your toes with that. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like I'm tripping over my words. Maybe there's some, like, a lot that you have to say to somebody or that they have to say to you revolving this matter, and you don't know how to approach it in a professional way or a cordial way, you know? But cornucopia was clarified by message and wealthy man. And wealthy man can literally be a wealthy man in your life, or you could be that gentleman who's becoming wealthy with cornucopia. But I get it could also represent a business, whether it's a business idea or a company already established, but usually it's already established with him because he's wealthy. So if you are going out on your own, maybe somebody's going to help you and you're going to get a message saying that, okay, yeah, your loan was approved, or yes, I want to partner up with you, or this is a great idea, it's going to make you a lot of money. It could be involving investments and stuff. Or this could be, if we're talking relationships, that person who was quote unquote stolen from you, who made you lose faith in, you know, ever having that happy family dynamic. There's somebody who's coming in who's going to give you, who's going to open your eyes to a whole new world, basically. Like, they're going to give you hope in having that again, because they're going to bring you just so much abundance, or you're doing this to somebody else. I feel like it's the light at the end of the tunnel. This is too good to be true. So it's kind of like I'm worried about it, but at the same time I'm excited about it. So I feel like for whoever this is resonating for, it's going to make sense. I really feel like it's work related, but on the same sense, I do feel like a family dynamic here. So it could be a family business, maybe a family business that's being handed down to a son or daughter or whatever, to like continue on the legacy kind of thing. And for some of you in that case, this thief could be representative of maybe a grandparent or a parental figure who owned this family business, who started it, has passed away, and now it's getting handed down to you. And maybe you had some reservations or fears about whether or not you could fill their shoes, but I feel like a message of some kind is going to come in that's going to make you realize that your capabilities go way beyond self-constricting doubt. I don't know why that came in my head, but basically it's just fear in your head if that's the case. But I feel like really good things are opening up to you, and whatever was lost will be regained, and it's going to be in such an abundant way. Hopefully that makes sense. So, with your first card out, we have 10 of Earth, which is amazing. That is that business. That is coming into money. This is financial stability. This is family. This is happy family. Sorry. Tried to cover that up, but I guess it didn't work. Anyways, this is like being around loyal people who are loyal to you in the business, or to you and your family, or someone who wants to have a family with you, in all honesty. She's sitting here with a treasure chest, and she's got a little wolf or dog. It looks like a wolf, which is like she's protected. Her family, her finances are protected. You're being protected by the universe, possibly by insurance. Maybe some of you need to get insurance for whatever this is. But regardless of that, I feel like I just heard payout. So if it has anything to do with insurance, something could have been taken away from you. It could be life insurance, payments coming through that are just going to help. That could be for like somebody, but that just came to me. So anyways, it's being abundant and happy, and things just coming together wonderfully. I really like this energy. I feel like it started off very like fearful and reserved, and I was kind of anxious and stressed out, like I didn't really know what to do, and then it's almost like the room just lit up, and I just felt all of that pull away from me. So I feel like whatever's coming in for you, whether it's love, money, whatever, it doesn't matter what kind of relationship or business endeavor this is, I feel like it's going to be extremely amazing, and it's going to be different for each and every one of you. And I feel like that's why I keep going back and forth between family and finances, because it's almost like some of you are just more focused on your career and building up your stability. And then the business aspect of this reading is for you. And then there are some who their abundance lies within a family unit, or starting a family, or getting married, or, you know, just meeting that forever person, I guess you could say. And the relationship side of this reading is for those individuals. But I feel like you guys are going to have that like work-life balance and the best of both worlds, I guess you could say. So why is the Ten of Earth here, please? We have the Hangman that came out with that. Some of you could be, I don't really feel like this is stuck. And if it is, this is how it was before. Like when I said the doom and gloom over here, like losing faith in a situation because this opportunity was taken from you, or this person, or whatever. For some of you, your family literally could have been taken from you. I see a mother losing her children. You could be reuniting with said child or children, if that's the case. But when I look at this, he's just kind of hanging out. Like, there's the path. There's the light at the end of the tunnel, because this is kind of like a tunnel, and he's just kind of hanging there, and he's got his back turned to the light. So that's this, having your back turned to spirit, like, oh, this is never going to happen. I feel like somebody is going to come trotting along and cut you out of that tree, and when you do the flip, you're going to see the light. Like, whether this is a friend or a romantic partner or something, someone's going to come in and give you that push or that reason to keep moving forward. It's almost like that fork in the road. Like, he's hanging out at the fork, like, which direction do I go in? You know, I work so hard for this. Do I really want to put that much effort into another relationship or another business venture or whatever? Because I always get screwed over in the end. You're not going to get screwed over. You need to learn to trust. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, which is really amazing. That means things are moving forward. They're progressing in divine timing. And the universe does not work on our time. So things happen when they're supposed to happen, not necessarily when we want them to happen. But this is like the clock is spinning. The wheel is moving forward. So you're coming out of this stuck energy, like I said, doing the flip and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. This is either a relationship or a business venture or family dynamic or both. It's something that you are meant to experience in this lifetime. It's meant for you, and it very well could be a relationship or a partnership, or just maybe you're reuniting with your mother, like I said, or your father, because I saw children being torn away. So if you were adopted and you're looking for your biological parents, I feel like you're moving towards figuring out your lineage and seeing these people potentially. But and that's not for everyone. But with the Two of Cups, this is that soulmate union and soulmates don't have to be lovers. That's why I said it could be anything. And I did see that reuniting with your mother type energy here, but and that very well could just be what this is. But I feel like there's someone that's going to come in and just knock your socks off, basically, especially in the romance department. You're moving towards that. It's almost like you're clearing out the clutter and figuring out who's there for you and who's not. And this person, you're going to hold them in very high regard. And they potentially have money. If not, you guys could be working together to build a legacy, because I get that legacy feeling. So it's either, like I said, there's this family business or family thing that's being handed down, or you could be getting insurance money or some kind of inheritance or something. There's something to do with family and money, a legacy, building a legacy for yourself and your family, or it's just you're your family's done very well for themselves and it's trickling down to you, kind of thing. All right. And then we have temptation. When Eve bit the apple. I feel like this could have something to do with the blockage up here, what was taken, like being tempted to take it back, kind of thing. Like, I don't know, the biting the forbidden fruit keeps coming to mind. I know that's more in a romantic sense, but there is like a little treasure chest here and there's one here. Don't be superficial. Don't just go after someone or something because of the money. Because sometimes we make choices to help our stability. So, like, say you're struggling financially right now to pay the bills and support your family and yourself and whatever, and then this opportunity presents itself and the pay is friggin' amazing, but it's going to pull you away from your family. You're going to have to work 7 days a week or nights, weekends, whatever. Like, it's not ideal for your lifestyle. It's not ideal for your family situation, but you're tempted by it because you know the money would really help. I feel like there's going to be, maybe that's partly where the stuck energy is too. It's like, keep moving forward. Something better's out there. Don't be tempted by, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the glitter and glitz and glam of everything. Like, go after something that you can see yourself doing for a very long time, or date someone that makes you happy, that makes you laugh, that you're interested in, that you can have that friendship bond with, versus somebody who, you know, has a fat wallet. You know, don't let looks and money and the masks that people wear sidetrack you from what's really meant for you. I don't know if that makes sense. It doesn't really make sense. I'm going to have to rewatch this one because I'm telling you, I feel like I'm talking out of my ass right now. Anyways, what is with temptation? What is this temptation? Just don't get suckered in, basically, because it's almost like I feel like a con artist, because we do have thief here. Don't let shit from the past block you from moving forward with something that you truly love, or something that's going to bring you that abundance that you've been waiting for. Because whenever good things are around us, there's always a snake in the grass somewhere, just saying. And over time we learn to pick these motherfuckers out, but anyways. And we have the High Priestess reverse, so this is like secrets coming out, or it just could be your intuition. But if we're like up here with Door to Spirit, I don't know if I said it. I think I said it. I might have thought it. I don't know. With your intuition being blocked. I don't know if I said it. Anyway, so with her reverse, this could be your intuition being blocked. Like, don't take things at face value, especially if you're not centered and doing things for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Like, really sit back and think, okay, why do I want this so bad? Do the pros and cons list, whether it's a relationship or business, doesn't matter. Just pro and con it out, because that will help you figure out what's best for you and what you really want. Because if the bad outweighs the good, then it ain't worth it. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yes. I keep going back to that job, the glitz and glam and glittery, whatever. Like, it looks so pretty, I need to have it. Or the red button, I want to push it because it says don't push. That temptation. Someone here is sick of waiting. They're sick of waiting for their just due. They're sick of waiting for things to turn around, for their financial situation to get better, for the love of their life to walk into their life, kind of thing. It's coming. The wheel is here. It's turning in that direction, but there is a block here. Balance your emotions out, because 15 breaks down to a 6, and I feel like it's balance. Like, don't go for something because it has all of this. You need to find a career or a relationship, or a person, I should say, that can give in multiple ways instead of like, oh, he or she can just financially support me. I like that. Or, oh, he or she's really good in bed. I love that, but they don't have a job and ambition or anything like that. Like, find that happy medium, and it's coming. It really is. You just need to pick through the bad apples, I guess you could say. Can I get one more? Don't be too impatient that you just take the first thing that looks good. That's too much. Oh my word. Yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. Don't let temptation come in. This could be an ex-person. This could be an old boss. This could be an old business partner, or even a parent or a family member who, you know, wants you to do what they want you to do, not what you want to do. Like, they're not supporting your dreams and your goals and your ambitions. They're, say for example, your dad or uncle or whoever is a lawyer, and it's like a family thing. They want, oh, that could be the family legacy thing. Then they want you to be a lawyer, but you don't want to be a lawyer. You want to, I don't know, do something else, be a bank manager, I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter what it is. Or you want to be an artist. Don't let somebody tempt you into doing something that is not going to fulfill you, because I feel more like this is not, it's like not having passion for something. It's not loving what you're doing or who you're with. You're just settling because you're sick of waiting. And don't let other people dictate your life, because this is your life, your journey, your path. And I don't care if they're your mother or father. It's not their place to tell you what you can and cannot do. When you're an adult, you can go down whatever path you want. Yeah, it won't always be easy, especially if they don't support you because they want you to do this or that and you don't. But in the end, you'll be happy. Don't let, I keep going back to that money thing. Don't let money dictate your path, because you're not going to be happy if that's the case. When you're doing something that you love, or you're with somebody that you genuinely love and genuinely loves you, abundance and stability and all the other stuff, it comes along with it. It's, I don't know how to explain it. Just don't settle. And then we have the Four of Water. That's like a missed opportunity. Don't let this bump in the road make you miss an opportunity of something that you really want to do, or to be with somebody you really want to be with. What is this missed opportunity? Because that's just like, to me, she's got like 4 bubbles. I'm assuming they're bubbles. They could be pearls. Anyways, they're around her, and she's got the big one in her hand. And it's almost like these are the opportunities that would make her happy. And it might take longer to make those bubbles bigger, or those to have those pearls grow, or whatever. But she's looking at the big one. She's holding the big one in her hand, this temptation. But she's emotionally drained from it. She's not happy. She feels like she's missing something just because it was pretty. Like, she took it because it was pretty. That's not, don't let that happen. What is this Four of Water about? We have the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. A lot of fire energy there. Yeah, missed opportunity. This is, it's almost like not wanting to put in the work, or having to put in extra work. Wanting things to move really quickly, but they're not. Because in the 10 of Wands, this horse is bogged down by all the weight this man has put on it. It's like, oh, I can't make it up the hill. This is too hard. It's taking forever. I wish things would go faster. If he would just get off my fucking back, then I could haul ass and go after what I want. I feel like this pearl is someone who's sitting on your back like, you need to do this, you need to do that. Or they're hounding you about a relationship, like, we're supposed to be together, blah, 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 like, whatever. No, if you're supposed to be together, then you would want to be with that person, for one. You wouldn't be having these reservations. But I feel like there's just too much weight here. Like, I'm sick of waiting, so I'm just going to settle. I want things to move faster. They're not moving fast enough, so maybe I missed the opportunity already, so I should just do this. no. Yeah, because something isn't over. The world in reverse. There's a cycle that's just going to go right back around, especially if you're not patient. So maybe patience is key here as well. Like, don't just jump on the first opportunity. Don't jump into the first relationship. So if you're on a dating site and you meet a guy and he's really cute and you're like, oh, damn, I want to have sex with you, man, or girl, or whoever the hell it is, don't just jump into bed with them because they're sexy, because there's more to that story than meets the eye. You like really take the time to get to know this person, because I have a feeling that the first person that you connect with is not going to be the person that's going to be this ten of pentacles for you, this happily ever after. They're not going to be abundant. They're not going to grow with you, basically. So don't let history repeat itself. Don't go back through these karmic cycles, because you could be repeating a cycle that already happened with like an ex person or someone in your past, and you meet someone new and you're going to go through the same fucking bullshit with that person because you didn't learn a lesson, because you weren't patient. You just took a bite out of the apple because it looked good. Don't do that. Because I feel like right after that person or this, whatever this opportunity is that looks so good, is going to be the right thing, because she's holding this bubble right here. I don't know if you can see it, the big one I was talking about, and right above it is another one. It's a little smaller, but it's going to be so much better than this. It's all about perspective too. So I feel like once my cat got up here, I got cat hair everywhere. Anyways, I feel like once this temptation, purple might be significant to you. I was going to say person, place, or thing. Purple is a very spiritual color too, so is blue, but listen to your intuition. Anyways, once this temptation goes away, like, and the next door opens, that's going to be the opportunity for you, the person for you, the whatever for you. So don't rush it. You could also, I did mention online dating, and with the 10 of Wands here and the 8 of Wands with the world reversed, if that's the way that you date people or have dated them, especially in the past, this is a cycle, I think it's saying change that cycle. Like, online dating is not where you're going to meet this person, or the person that you should be meeting, basically. It's almost like get out there and put yourself out in the world. It might be difficult because you don't meet people as quick, but I feel like it's going to bring in the cornucopia. It's going to bring in that person or opportunity that you want. It's not... Definitely stay away from online dating for whoever this is resonating with. Can I get one more for why the world's reversed? Whoop. Ooh. 5 of Pentacles reversed. This is coming out of the cold. And then the 9 of Wands reversed. So this is like letting your guard down, letting your wall down, not being so defensive anymore. So with the 5 of Pentacles reversed and the world reversed, okay, I just want to say with that, when I did mention the cycles, like if you, even if it's with a different person, it could be like the same situation or whatever repeating itself. I feel like that has a lot to do with it, but don't let an ex back in. There's someone who wants to hurry on in and just make themselves known, like, and I feel like this person has already taken so much from you. Like, how do I want to explain this? This person literally could have taken an opportunity right out of the palm of your hands, like especially if you guys worked together or did in the past, because I do get a lot of business energy here, but I also get like relationship, and I don't know if it's two separate things or all encompassing, which I kind of feel like bits and pieces are like whatever, just take it where it resonates. There's a lot of you out there, but all right, I just got this feeling that with the Ten of Pentacles and cornucopia, when you come into this wonderful opportunity, whether it's your own business or you're climbing the corporate ladder, whatever it is, there's money coming in. I feel like you're going to be sitting pretty with this opportunity, especially for those who bypass this temptation. But for some of you, the temptation is a person, and it might be an ex-person that you feel connected to. There could have been unrequited love here, like you were waiting around for this person just because maybe you were attracted to them, or you are because they're sexy, it is what it is. Don't be superficial about that, because I feel like if they see that you have money, they might be struggling with the fact that they feel like they missed an opportunity with you, and they want to come rushing in and start something again. Somebody wants money. We have a thief from the past, and then we have wealth here. So just be careful who you trust, because clarifying temptation as well as the High Priestess in reverse, like I said, not listening to your intuition, just looking at something, taking something or person, place, or thing at face value. And you shouldn't. You should dig deeper, because there's more to this situation or person, I really feel person, than meets the eye. Even with temptation, it's got the apple, and you can barely see the lady right here. She just looks like she's part of the apple, and she's just very lustful and in love with it, and she's got all this money right here. So it's like it's a facade. It's a facade. Somebody is wearing a false mask here. Don't let them take what you've worked so hard to gain, because you have something really special coming in for you. Someone really special, an opportunity. I think both. Don't let this thief from the past make you feel stuck, because you have so much more than that. Don't get yourself in a situation, because it just seems, oh yeah, well there we go. That just hit, like the title. This seems too good to be true. Sometimes it really is too good to be true. Look deeper into this person or opportunity, because I feel like this is a bump in the road. Like I keep saying, there's somebody and something that's going to look so appealing to you. That's not the one you want. You want, I almost feel like if it's a person, it's somebody new. And if it's not somebody new, it's somebody who has legit changed, and they can prove it to you. They will show you with actions. So listen to what people say, because they tell you who they are with their words and with their actions. If someone says they're going to do something and they don't, well, there's an answer. Pay attention to the red flags. Really look around you and see who is worth keeping who's worth keeping your company, however that goes. But spend your time wisely, because some people are just going to suck the life out of you, and they're not meant to be your friend. They're not meant to be in your life, whether they're related to you or not. Just don't let temptation take over. Don't let it suck you in, I guess. Let's see. Any advice for my Aries? I don't know, that reading felt like it was kind of all over the place, and I'm really sorry for that. I guess ultimately, in the end, it's just you have really good things coming in for you, and I feel like the second a past person sees that, they're going to want to hop on the bandwagon and be part of it, because they see the glitz and glam. Don't be that person either. Don't date somebody just because they have something you want. Don't take a job just because the pay is absolutely amazing, especially if it doesn't work with your life, your situation. there's more to life than money and material things. And I do see material gain here. I see really wonderful things and wonderful connections coming in for you guys. You just need to move away from temptation. We have, you created this situation and you have the power to change it. So if you're in communication with someone from the past, like whether they reached out to you or you reached out to them, you can pull back at any time. This is your life. You can choose. You can say yes or no to anything and to anyone. Remember that. And if you've already succumbed to temptation, change it. If it's not working out for you, find something that you do love. Turn this card right side up. And then we have detach from the situation. So some of you have really already either started talking to someone from the past again, somebody who probably took a lot from you, whether it was mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever. I feel like with detach from the situation, it's going along with the High Priestess in reverse. It's saying you need to pull yourself away so you can see the whole picture. Because sometimes you don't realize there's a problem when you're in it. You have to pull away and look at it. Like, look at it from a different perspective, which is what the Hangman does. Like, look at this from a different perspective and move forward. Any more advice for Aries? I really hope that this message means something to somebody and helps you. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. High Priestess, turn this. And so it is. So listen to yourself. Open the door to spirit and really focus on you and what you need and what you love. What do you want? You know what? I'm putting them right side up. So now you don't have to wait for love and everything anymore. But listen to your gut. Like I said, people always tell you who they are. It doesn't matter if we're talking about love or business partners or family. They always tell us who they are. They show us their true colors. We choose not to see them. Listen to yourself because you're not wrong. This temptation is not for you. You have this great opportunity. You have so much abundance coming in. It's not even funny. Be careful who you trust and really learn to trust yourself. Don't allow yourself to miss an opportunity either because of fear or greed or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like there's really great things coming in for you. You just really need to center yourself and pay attention to the people around you. Don't bite the apple. Some things really are too good to be true. Okay? So I think that's the ultimate message here. But I love you guys, and I'll be talking to you really soon, and I wish you all the best. So good luck with this. You know, like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit me up, email for a personal reading. Join me on Patreon. I don't have any extra tiers right now. I am thinking about doing videos when I figure it out on there for just my Patreons. But for now, it's just providing support for as little as $1 a month. And I mean, you can pick whatever denomination you feel like sending my way. And I will be adding perks to it. I just don't have any at this time. I would like to do this for a living. I'm really trying to. And so far, so good. So, you know, regardless, I love doing it and I'm not going to stop. It's not about the money for me, and that's why I don't have all these gimmicks and everything. So if you enjoy these reads and you look forward to spending time with me on, you know, YouTube, when you want personal readings and everything, definitely consider joining me on Patreon. But I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.